Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel, and welcome back to the From Zero to Hero Oscar Piastri F1 Career series. This is episode number 18, round 12 for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's round number 12. We're finally here after the summer break. As Mark says, it's great to be back to the series. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. But we here in Hungary, let's check what our people have for us. So let's start with Mark, our manager, and maybe as we approach the last race of the season, we'll be paying more attention to him, as all this contract stuff. Will McLaren continue working with us, or will need to move to another team? And either way, I think our performance was more or less good this year. 5 DNFs out of 11 races, as the Formula Game Companion says. It's not that bad for first season in F1. New tracks, new cars, everything is new. And the fact that we somehow managed to get 2 wins, 2 poles, and 2 podiums with some luck, but anyways, as luck always plays a huge role in F1. So I hope for a new contract. I summarize all this talking in the first 3.5 minutes of the video. But we need to move on to our strategist and to stopper here in Hungary. So for the first time this season, our team wants us to start on the soft tires instead of the mediums. Although I really love the medium to hard strategy, I think it will be difficult to finish the race and have more or less acceptable pace. So our strategy will be soft to medium, to stopper here in Hungary. So let's go forward to our newsman, and only one important announcement. So top teams are bringing upgrades here, quite logical, to improve the downforce on their cars, as which will play a huge role here with all those corners. As Mark said, endless corners. We can finish with that, and our engineer, finally we got to him. So race number 12, 14 corners, good brakes will matter here. And as far as I know, our car has good brakes. And our engineer agrees with me, saying our car will look good. So to the last one for today, it's Sophie. A long time no see. And I'm surprisingly happy to see her as well after this 3 or 4 weeks break. So no important info from her, just cheering Oscar up before the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now let's go out there on track and see what qualifying brings, as our car is good here. So we'll aim for some top spots on the grid. See y'all there. So here we are, back to our business Again on track, again behind the wheel. It's round number 12, and we need to show people what we are worth of. It's sunny here, I'm glad, and we choose the soft tires and sort of a medium setup, wing setup especially, with, well, a bit to the grip side, but not forgetting about the speed here, as there are some straights. On to our first flying lap we go, with DRS, ERS, everything is deployed, and take a first corner, brake around the 50 meters billboard, to not miss it completely. Then we have this second and third corners, to the left, to the right, then the fast left-hander, one of the most difficult on the track. Then the chicane. It's important to not do what I did here, as I ruined my first lap ramming into the wall, and breaking my front wing, but this is not too bad, so we'll carry on, go to our second flying lap, with some sort of experience. Well, I have, some experience after the Friday practice session, but the track is quite tricky. So yeah, again, through the fast left-hander, a bit deep there, but not too bad. Then, maybe brake a little bit earlier than the last time. So we're good. And going on to the second part of the track, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and onto a short straight again. Brake around the 50 meters billboard, or you will miss the apex. Then this difficult left-hander, as you need to lift off slightly, as in the last corner as well, as we go across the line, and it's P3. Oh my god, what a result for us today. Whoa, I didn't really expect our car to be this fast, as we go to our fourth lap of this session, and maybe we can go for a pole, why not? We're here already out of the right hander, a bit on the grass. Car slides and into the wall we go. And not the best way to finish off this qualifying, I must say. But anyways, this P3 is P3. I hope our team will be able to fix the car without any penalties, but look at who's on the front row, and it's Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen. Again, the old rivalry returns in our alternate F1 universe, like Araf loves to say in his videos. Then we have myself in P3, with less than 1/10 of a second behind the pole sitter. That is good. Then we have our championship leader, Carlos Sainz, ahead of his teammate. Then Perez, Russell, to Aston's Alonso and Stroll. Then Gasly continues to press in his Alpha Tauri. Another top 10 qualifying. After him, two Haas cars. Magnussen out-qualifies Ricciardo, I think for the first time this season. Then we have Tsunoda and Norris, in P14. Maybe he had some troubles on his lap. Two Alpines, Ocon and Schumacher had a mare this qualifying. as they are only P15 and P17. So this is it for qualifying session. I will see you guys in the race. It's going to be exciting. Don't miss it. Before we continue, let me ask you one question. Are you subscribed to the Monoposto F1 World channel? If the answer is no, let me show you how you can do that in just 5 seconds. Yes, 5 seconds of your time and a massive support for me. Let's do this. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Subscribe, all notifications, like to the video, and it's only 5.5 seconds of your time. Now let's get back to the video. What can I say? A wonderful day here in Hungary. We're in P3. It means our team was able to fix the car without any penalties. And that means we're here, and we can fight for some big points as the lights are on and out for round number 12 of the season. And we had a cracking start here. We're catching some slipstream off the back of, we made contact with Max. I'm sorry, but we pushed him into the first place, ironically. We tuck in behind the leaders for P3, trying to defend our third place from Sainz. He'll be really quick in that Ferrari, but for now we need to concentrate on clean driving and avoiding mistakes. And as I was saying that, we just understeer into the wall. Thankfully no damage to our car. And we skip already to lap 3, not much action really happened. On lap 2, apart from Schumacher and Albon, I didn't really notice that. They DNF'd somewhere, maybe on lap 1. I have no idea really. And we need to point out that Alonso is up to P5. And that is really remarkable. As he started somewhere around P7 or P8, as we make another mistake here, running into the wall. Thankfully, it didn't lead to DNF as in the qualifying. We skipped to lap 4, still trying to catch up to Max and Lewis, setting the fastest lap as Alonso pits here on lap 5, before lap 5 for him, and he's the only man to do so, and he switches to the medium tires. Lap 5 already, our soft tires are starting to go. We go wide. Perez, I don't know why he didn't attack us really, but I'm pitting now, as we start losing a lot of time to the people ahead of us. Alden pits as well. I wonder what happened to him really. He was on the mediums and I'm on the softs. So maybe he had some sort of a crash with Max? I don't know. And we'll never know actually, without the replay or something like that. As you saw, Lando also came in an unfortunate double stack, but we are currently the lead driver in the McLaren, especially at this race where we started in P3 and he had some issues in the qualifying. Lap 7 already, and we overtake someone coming out of the pits, and that was Stroll. It is getting darker and darker every lap, and I just hope it won't be like in Great Britain, where we pitted and the lap after the rain started to fall down, and we lost out massively and then DNF'd. in the end. Here, Perez right in front of us. We don't want to attack him. Looking on the left side of your screen, you will see Latifi in P4. What a day for the Williams man. If you remember, he scored points in 2 consecutive Grand Prix. Can he go for it again in Hungary? Yes, he comes out in P13. And a really strange tire choice. It's only lap 9 and he's on the soft tires. Maybe to make some places. I don't know. Lap number 10 and we're here. Rubbing shoulders with the best of the best. The top guns. Aston Martin and Red Bull. As Perez goes down the inside of Fernando Alonso. Grabbing that P4 he needs to continue the battle for the first place in the championship. I don't remember exactly how many points were separating him and Sainz, as we have a virtual safety car. And George Russell is out of the Grand Prix for the 2nd time in a row. He DNF'd in Great Britain, and this time maybe Leclerc wiped him out of the track. Again, we can't see this moment, but he DNF'd somewhere around here, I guess, as we have P5. And now, virtual safety car is ending, and we lost a lot of time to Perez and Alonso. Due to the strange system of the virtual safety car, where we go really slow and others are just flying. We pit on lap 13 for the 2nd time. My tires are more or less dead, and it's a good moment to switch on to the new soft tires. Yeah, why not? Only 4 laps left in the race. We should do this quite easily. Lap number 14, we're P12. And a lot of people are in the pits. So we jump to our P8, chasing down someone ahead of us, and it's Lewis Hamilton. He started from pole. A disaster for him, as Leclerc is currently leading this Grand Prix, and we have another virtual safety car. Oh no, it's Lando Norris. Lando is out of the Grand Prix again, and I feel really sorry for the team and the other side of the garage. But we continue fighting for the points, for big points. Today, as we have P7, as we're trying to catch up to the car ahead, it's Lance Stroll and a fast Aston Martin. Can we do this? With 3 laps to go, we are catching him rapidly. And on the next lap, with 2 laps to go, DRS, ERS, can we do this, guys? Can we grab this P6? We go alongside him, brake late and to complete the move. But can he fight back with DRS? Our tires starting to go. But there is no answer from the Canadian. And on the last lap, he's way behind us. He can't do this. Maybe his tires are dead as well. So we should be able to finish P6 in this not very eventful but a decent one to grab some crucial points for the team and for myself in the Drivers' Championship. So on the last lap, Leclerc is still leading with 2 Red Bulls next to him on the podium. I suspect Red Bull will overtake Ferrari in the constructors' standings after the race. We'll see about that. But for now, Leclerc is winning the Grand Prix, grabbing his 25 points, waiting for Max and Checo to cross the finish line. Yes, Max does it now. And what about Paris? He is there too. Alonso P4, quite solid ahead of Hamilton. But for us, P6 and the fastest lap in the bag, a wonderful result. 9 points in a very difficult track, I must say, the Hungarian Grand Prix. As the results are on your screen, let's go through them. After Ricciardo crosses the finish line, so he is powering down this straight to finish off the Hungarian Grand Prix. What a way to start the second half of the season. For Leclerc, he's in P1, then we have Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Hamilton, myself, Stroll, Sainz, Ocon, Gasly, Joe, Latifi, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Norris, Russell, Bottas, Schumacher, and Alexander Albon. That's the results of the Hungarian Grand Prix. What happened in our driver standings? Perez takes the lead of the championship as Carlos Sainz only finishes in P8. As everything else is stable, we have 5 more points to Alonso, but I don't think we'll catch him just because of his bad luck in Austria and Great Britain. In the second part of the table, Norris is still there in P14, another DNF, 3 DNFs this season for him. Magnussen is in P11 with only 1 point to Gasly. What a fight that will be, as you can find all these results in the Formula Game Companion app using the code in the pinned message to this video. Looking on to the constructors' standings, Red Bull only 10 points behind Ferrari. We are only 5 points behind Alpine. This is the battle for P5. We'll be looking to overtake them soon, as the next GP is in Belgium. But this is the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video like I did, and the race of course itself. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord server, and leave a Google Play review to support Marco. I hope you guys have a great day ahead of you, and I will be back in a week, but for now, see you next time.